Hi, welcome to my session on Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Today, in this particular session, I'm going to talk about what is actually Neuro-Linguistic Programming, then the principle behind Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and finally, I'm going to talk about how does the Neuro-Linguistic Programming works. So, let's proceed further. Let us understand what is Neuro-Linguistic Programming. So, neuro-linguistic programming is a set of skills that reveal the kind of communication that matters most on the inside and out. Neuro-linguistic programming is an approach to communication, personal development, and psychotherapy. This was created in 1970 by Richard Bandler and John Grindler. NLP examines the relationship between how you think, that is the neuro part, how you speak, that is the linguistic part, and your patterns and the behavior that constitutes the emotion part. It is your programming component. So it aims to help the people to understand the thought process that underline their behaviors. It also helps to change their patterns of thinking and behavior for the better. So there are three components under neuro-linguistic programming which we are going to understand. First is neuro, second is linguistic, and the third is programming. So what is neuro component? Referring to the mind or brain, particularly regarding how states of mind and body affect the communication and behavior. It is the neuro component. Neuro-linguistic programming teaches a structural way of viewing mind and body states, developing mental maps that show how things happen and how to change the course. Moving ahead to the next component, that is linguistic. So it means that our mind and body states are revealed in our language and non-verbal communication. Language is the tool which we use to gain access to inner workings of the mind. Neuro-linguistic programming language patterns teaches us how to access the unconscious information that would remain vague and unknowable to otherwise. The third important component is programming. This refers to the capacity to change our mind and the body states. You have heard the term living on autopilot, right? To someone trained, this would mean that you are living according to your programming, which consists of habitual thoughts, feelings, reactions, beliefs, and the traditions. So someone trained in neuro-linguistic programming knows how such programs are structured in the mind and how to access them through conversation so that outdated programs and autopilot behaviors can be changed. Then, moving ahead, let us now understand the principle behind neuro-linguistic programming. So, NLP works from the starting point that you may not control much in your life, but that you can always take control of what goes on into your head. Your thoughts, feelings, emotions are not things that are or that you have, but things that you do. Their causes can often be complicated, involving, for instance, comments or beliefs from your parents or teachers or events that you have experienced. So neuro-linguistic programming shows you actually how you can take control of these beliefs and influences using mind techniques such as visualization. You can change the way that you think and feel about the past events, fears, and even the phobias. So there was a very famous quote given by Richard Bandler in his book that was How to Take Charge of Your Life. He said that you can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you deal with it. So how does the neuro-linguistic programming actually works? This is a very important question. So the working of NLP is based on the idea that how we think and behave, um, these all things are interlinked to each other. These uh, things which are interlinked means that there is a strong connection between what goes on in our brain, that is neuro, how we communicate with other people or express ourselves to others, that is linguistic part, and patterns of behavior or emotional responses which become habitual over period of time, that is the programming aspect. So NLP works by changing the way individuals perceive themselves in their environment, other people, etc. This can lead to change in the thoughts, feelings, and the behaviors. This also works by using the Milton model, which is a hypnotic language structure. It is designed to bypass the critical faculty of the mind and install the suggestions directly into the subconscious mind. NLP has been found to be an effective tool in helping people change their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors for the better. It can be used in a variety of settings such as your personal development, therapy, business, education, healthcare, and leadership, etc. So, neuro linguistic programming is a powerful approach that can help the individuals to achieve the goals and live happier, more fulfilling lives. So, that's all from my side. Thank you so much.